Praise the Lord, friends. God Yahweh. I am that I am. Exodus 3:14. In a very interesting encounter between God and Moses in the wilderness, God sends Moses on an errand to the Pharaoh. Pharaoh was the most powerful man at the point in time. So Moses asks God, he says, who should I tell him sent me? What is your name? And God says to him, I am that I am. Tell him I am has sent you. Friends, that name I am that I am speaks to the fact that God is the eternal one. He is the self-existing God. He is the God who is able to be to you whatever you need him to be. He is the God who becomes and keeps on becoming that you may always have a new song and a new testimony. You see, that name I am that I am is a promise from God to the children of Israel. God understood that in moving away from the land of bondage to the promised land, the needs of the children of Israel will change depending on the time and the phase of their life. So God promised them that to them at each point in time, he will be the I am that I am. In other words, whatever they needed, wherever they were, he would be the answer they were seeking. Also, when we read in the same Exodus 3:7-8, God says, I have seen their affliction and I have heard their cry, and I have come down to deliver them. Remember a couple of weeks ago, we talked about God's name, El Roi, the God who sees me. And God sees us. We talked about that in that episode. And God hears us. Are we calling on him? Are we seeking his face, his direction, his leadership? Because when we call on him, he will come down to deliver us. Friends, the promise of God to you is that wherever you are, whatever you're going through, regardless of the situation or the time, if you can only believe in him, because he sees you already, and call on him, he will come down to deliver. I am that I am. That is the name that God introduced himself by. Friends, you need to experience this name of God. Call on that name, I am that I am. Call on him, I am. Because when you do, he will give you a new song and he will become to you exactly what you need him to be and more, that you will have a new testimony and his name will be glorified. Until I see you again next week and beyond, the good Lord bless and keep us all.